don't dance, but I will. He's just a cup of punch that you'd spill. Gonna hang him from the sails of a sinking sloop, crowded with the goons and the dopes you duped. You get nothing. I found out that I'm a chump and you were cold-hearted to me. You got lucky that I told you what I did, and now you're so sorry, but not the way you want. You get nothing from me. Nothing from me. I was in flux, I was a clunker, I was busted and cruffed. I was the swellest of the swells and the roughest rough. Now I'm bound to the bend of your bone-white wrist. Shun the pill popper, love the pharmacist. You get nothing. I found out that I'm a chump and you were cold-hearted to me. You got lucky that I told you what I did, and now you're so sorry, but not the way you want. You get nothing from me. Nothing from me. You get nothing. I found out that I'm a chump and you were cold-hearted to me. You got lucky that I told you what I did, and now you're so sorry, but not the way you want. You get nothing. You get nothing. I found out I was a chump and you were cold-hearted to me. You got lucky that I told you what I did, and now you're so sorry, but not the way you want. You get nothing from me. No, nothing from me. Hi. My name is Gravity Groove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Magic. And Quick Draft is back. Yay! Yay! Now we can spend less money when we lose. We like Quick Draft because it's easier to get rares to build a collection and less punishing when you just draw bad and die. And because it's best of one, you're usually having a playable hand. Because of the smoothing algorithm. So that's nice. We're going to start out by killing this gold. And I do not think we have 4 River Glide pathways. So, taking the rare. River Glide pathway. We have 0 of those. Now we have 1. If we were not taking River Guide Pathway, we'd probably be taking the Thundering Rebuke. Although there's a lot of good cards in this pack. Geyser Mage is great. Rabid Bite is great. Shepherd is great. Thundering Rebuke is great. Vanquish the Weak is great. Jeez. That's a pretty nutty pack. So if we coincidentally end up in Red-Blue Wizards, that'd be great. Royal Eruption is really strong. Shelter also pretty dang strong. It's got to be between those two, right? I mean, Mystic is just too early. And Acquisition Expert is good, but I don't think it's that good. Let's see. Expert, C+, yeah. Royal Eruption, B, of course. And what's this? Shelter. Shelter. Ooh, C. So survey says Royal Eruption is the card here. And it would be playable with our current rare. We could potentially get Legak back or Chilling Trap if we were going for Wizards. This is a tough early pivot point, honestly. Neither of these matter because we don't know what color we're in for sure yet. Ambush, also pretty good. Could be red-green. Red-green does have its own synergies. We've seen 2 Brushfire Elementals, which is pretty interesting as well. Shepherd is really, really good. Gosh, this is a really hard one to come back to, huh? Ambush is a B, and Shepherd is probably a B as well. B to C. I guess we'll take Ambush and see if we pivot in this direction. These are 2 very strong cards for these colors. Sign of the Swarm, pretty good, but not great. I think Fury is probably better than Gomafata, but it is a 2-drop, which makes it kind of valuable in a special sort of way. Trying to fill out those 2-drops is always ideal. Fury's a B-. Goma's a C+. Probably want the Fury here. I think we are kind of hard locked into this strategy now. Fissure Wizard is good. Fireblade Charger could be good. Stonework Pack Beast is always good. I've never played this archetype before, so I don't know entirely what we're trying to do here. What is this archetype? What is green red? Is it landfall? Is it some kind of strange party variation? Like, what exactly is it? Let's see here. Let's look at our notes. Gruul Party or Gruul Lands. Gruul Party wants Veteran Adventurer and Shatterskull and cares most about archetypes. Gruul Lands is a landfall deck that wants Stompers, Hellions, etc. Brushfalls. So the more powerful deck is probably the party version. In which case, most of these things are fine picks, but the Pack Beast is a little better than everything else, I think. It's because it nails all the boundaries for party. All the bases, rather. Cunning Geyser Mage, very powerful. And we could still end up going Wizards. This would also count. Royal Mage and Geyser Mage available in this pack. We could easily cut Ambush to go back into that direction. These are both very, very good. I honestly don't know which is superior. I assume Royal Mage is, being that we have Eruption. Those are all great cards for that archetype, honestly. Cunning Geyser Mage, C+, Royal Mage, slightly better. Yeah, I kind of figure. Fissure Wizard, definitely great if we're going the wizard direction here, and it looks like we might be. Huh. Molten Blast, probably playable, not very exciting. Do we want Seagate Risen or Field Research here? I'm assuming we want the Big Dumb Wall. Field Research C+. Risen C to D+. Seagate probably pretty bad if we're just looking for mostly wizards. And we'll probably find something better than that. Of course, now we're looking for a relic, if at all possible. What's Molten Blast considered? I don't think I've ever played this card. Generally rated pretty bad at D. Okay, we'll take a Field Research. This is a fine stall card. Not very exciting, but I think it might make the curve. The Spitfire did come back, but so did a wizard. We don't have the wizard payoffs yet, but should we see them, this is going to be a better card than this. They're both pretty marginal. 3/4 is kind of a big deal in this format, though. It's a 2-drop. We hope we don't have to play all of those, but we might. Infiltrator pretty good, but we're not in rogues, so not great for us. Shatter Skull also pretty good. Bubble Snare very good. Third Shepherd of Heroes. Man, if only you could see into the future. Oh, we're going to see like 43 Shepherd of Heroes. We should be white. Kargan Intimidator, of course, has to be the pick because we're trying to get rare draft in here. That's our first one of those. Into the pile you go. And he's playable. Really hoping we find a relic to make this good, because currently we've got some mediocre cards without any real payoffs, which, as you know in this format, is an absolute death sentence. This kind of seems to be all about like finding the most broken cards and forcing them. And I don't feel like we've got a lot of broken going on in this pile right now. Bug Catcher, Hellion. It's gotta be Geyser Mage though, right? Vision is playable but unexciting. Hellion or Chilling Trap are both pretty okay. Hellion's just a C. Salundi Vision. I guess we'll take Salundi Vision. Fire is definitely a card we want. Interesting. I think we gotta take the Fissure Wizard. Hope we wheel some chilling traps. Fissure Wizard, let's just cut at least one of these. Not really anything good here, huh? Nothing we really want to run and nothing with any significant power level. We're not going to have a ton of kicker. We've got 3, 4. We might have enough kicker that this is relevant. Spell Shield is pretty good, though. I wouldn't mind a 1 over this. Spell Shield over Risen. Oh. It's Shell Shield. Stupid me. Yeah, I guess the Risen's a little more useful. Hey, it's a Relic Amulet. Well, that's a no-brainer. That's a powerful enough card that we might be able to win the games we get that in play. We did not get a heck of a lot of usable cards out of this go round, though. We really need these last packs to be this last pack to be really good. Farkin Omnath, man, we got to take it because we got to get these damn things out of our opening list. I kind of just want to take Royal Mage. Kind of just want to take Royal Mage. I think I'm going to break with tradition this time and take Royal Mage. Thundering Rebuke is also really good. It might actually be Thundering Rebuke. Because that also triggers our relic, right? And we don't have a lot of removal here. We've got 1 bounce, 1 piece of removal, 2-ish. Yeah, I think we have to take Thundering Rebuke here. As much as I want the Royal Mage. There are not a lot of cards we want for our Wizards deck here. Anti-Cognition might be fine. Pack Beast is probably what we want because it counts as a wizard. Does it count as a wizard for this? I guess it doesn't. It's wizard spell? I mean, if it doesn't say wizard in the title, is it gonna count? This is really interesting to me. I don't know the answer to this. We've got a lot of 2-drops already, honestly. We need some beef. I guess it's either Anti-Cognition or Pack Beast. I gotta assume Anti-Cognition is kind of bad. 4s are bad too. I am not very excited with where this deck is going. Not very excited at all. We haven't got a single chilling trap, which is depressing. It's another diviner. Diviner's very good. I'd like to be able to pick up one of these, but I don't know if we'll see one. Ooh, Into the Royal or Royal Mage. Both very, very good. I have to assume it's Into the Royal. I think it's just a tiny bit better. Into the Royal, a B-. Royal Mage, also a B-. Pretty much equivalent, honestly. Probably don't need to run you. Gosh, we have too many 2-drops. Yeah. Need big dumb creature is what we need. Speaking of which, big dumb creature. Electromancer's pretty great. First one of those we've seen. I can't believe we're not going to get a single chilling trap. Like, it's such a low priority card, and yet we're not seeing any of them in the back end of picks. Okay, there's one. Like, we went through all this trouble of building all these fucking wizards into the deck. And we just can't get any of the card that makes wizards extra good. Like, you get into wizards because you're hoping to get, like, 4 chilling traps. We got 1. Yay. Yay. Wow. Why so many Legax? Holy crap. The 4th one? These aren't useful. These aren't useful at all. Well, this does not feel like a very strong pile, ladies and gentlemen. We had some interesting choices early on. If we would have taken Shelter, it would have pushed us into white, and we would have picked up a couple Shepherds, and maybe that deck would have been okay. But the rares we were offered wouldn't have helped in that case either, so I think we were going to end up with a sort of mediocre powered deck, regardless of which color direction we chose early on, based on our sort of low quality of rares. We do get to play 2 of our rares, but they are both pretty unimportant. Like, they're pretty uninteresting, honestly. We can cut some critters. Our curve is very low. We can definitely cut at least 1 Legac. We're going to cut the C. Cut the C boy. We've got 1. I think we have 3 land spells. This is often going to be a land, occasionally going to be a spell. Same with this. They're both really modular. Like, they're definitely on the lower side of castability. Like this, they're all kind of less exciting than like the black removal spell that's also a land. Scorch Rider's probably out. I would like one Tormenting Voice. Got a couple ways to reload here. Maybe we cut one Pack Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drop creatures is fine. And this is occasionally a 2-drop, but we usually don't want it to be. Kind of light on 3-drops, but we have 4. Not great, but I think manageable. We could cut a land. Probably cutting an island. And we gotta cut one more. Assuming the Lagak, that's kind of the lowest, one of the lowest impact things I've got left. So 16 lands plus 3 land spells that are usually just going to be lands. I think this is fairly reasonable. Sure, let's give it a shot. So we did our best there with pretty low power offerings. Remember, we're always just aiming for 3 wins. In Quick Draft, 3 wins pretty much pays us off. I did skip a mythic there, but it's like the unplayable mythic. This seems pretty reasonable. Wow. 16 lands and we're on 6 drawn in 9 cards. Okay. We just lost half our deck. And some of our best cards in it. Fuck, man. Getting bombed out by rares, which is pretty much the name and game of this format. Really wanted to try to use this, man. Would have been fun. Wow. He has basically two spells, and they're both like completely insane. Just started to feed this one. Wow. Okay. This is so fucked up. least this way you wouldn't draw 3 cards. God damn. Holy fucking shit. Every single card in his deck is amazing. How do I get this? And a counterspell! What the fuck? Did someone figure out how to hack the game? Is the game hackable now? I assume the game's hackable now. Because our opponent's deck is just 100% perfect cards. Holy fuck! Holy fuck. And another rare. I'm done here, folks. Holy shit. Okay, I assume that there's just some sort of way to hack this game. Because, like, the quality of cards of our opponent's deck compared to the quality of cards of our deck, it's like he was playing with 6-packs and we were playing with 3. And we haven't spent money on this game in, like, a year almost. So maybe there's something that just favors people who pay and gives them access to a better card pool. It wouldn't surprise me even the fucking slightest, being that we've seen stuff like in Activision with Call of Duty, how they had essentially put free players against pay players often, because the pay players would destroy the free players and it would sort of frustrate the free players into spending money. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. But yeah, that wasn't even a game. Just like we were playing garbage and they were playing like things that were fucking amazing every turn of the game. So, you know, cool. I think we'll start out with this, and if we draw another land, we're probably just going to cast this as the spell, but oh, great. Same bullshit. So the mana doesn't help us, but oh my god. I just don't think I can play Magic today. That was 2 really good cards I lost there. Oh, man. Yep. Yep. That was a risk. I was hoping I'd get a 3-drop there. I really wanted to have another wizard out before I play this. I'm not going to get to do anything in this entire game, huh? Wow. It's remarkable. It's very, very remarkable. We could double block that. Do we have to double block that? Yeah, this game's over. Wow, what a bad return to draft for us. Just Dimir perfects all around for everyone who plays against us. Please don't fucking be Dimir again. At least we get to lose to something else. So if he drops a blocker, we could play the Electromancer and then use the free mana we get to activate the Kargan. I think that's how this works. 2 mana doesn't actually do anything for us. Well, I guess it gives us 1 more damage. So we're on a Multi 6. We never got to play our relic. We got smashed by extremely powerful cards. We did not have a Chilling Trap up there. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. I can't get over it. Like, we've been helpless for this entire run. Just like completely helpless. This is going to be such a good video for people to see. Because we have no agency. We have no anything. We can't do anything. We were like 100% fucked from start to finish, and none of our decisions made a lick of difference. It baffles me that people would spend like hundreds to thousands of dollars to play this game a year. To have this happen. Like, just completely baffles me. Why would you pay for this? Like, why would you pay to just be like abused? Because that's what happened, baby. We got abused. We got a pity pack. I feel like you're probably more likely to get 2 packs on 0 wins. It's probably a hidden feature of the algorithm, so therefore we got 2 rares and 2 packs for 750 gems. That's considerably under what we need to be breaking even. But of course, as you got to see here, it didn't matter. Our decision didn't matter. Our deck building didn't matter. The draft didn't matter. We were paired up against people who are either whales or have hacked the system, because their decks were just fucking great. They were filled with absolute A+ shit, and there's nothing you can do about that, folks. If you come up against someone who has God mode enabled, you're gonna lose, and that seemed to be our day. Shit, fuck. I'm sorry. I would have liked to do more for you, but unfortunately, results are not based on skill in this game. You can only nudge your percentage to the left or to the right with skill. You can't really do much more than that. Thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry that I didn't get to have some victories. I know you want to see me win games, and I want to see me win games, but again, like, that's just the nature of the game. Thanks so much for your time, though. I'm Gravity Groove. This has been Not Safe for Work Magic. If you have enjoyed watching me get completely stomped, and this makes you feel better about yourself, consider subscribing or liking or leaving a comment, because I desperately need an attaboy. Leave me a virtual hug. I need it after this one. Because this was so quick and brutal, I'm just immediately gonna run another one back, and I'll be able to have that recorded to send to you tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck. Again, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Boom.